Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have so much restocking news going on all throughout today. It's kind of actually somewhat almost overwhelming on how much stuff is ongoing, so make sure you guys are, well, I guess watching the video and checking the stuff on out. We have a lot of big retailers having stock. We have a lot of locations having additional stock. We have a lot of locations still holding on to stock, and pretty much everything out here is all floating around pretty good as well. We should actually have some pretty good walk-ins, pretty good onlines, and pretty good a lot of stuff just throughout these next few days all floating around. We have some more, like I said, a lot more walk-ins, additional stock, apps, all that stuff. And we've actually had a lot of folks also go get some good restocks too as well. It's kind of like one of the nicer things to go and see because we've had a little bit of a weird kind of past few months, and it does seem like everything is ongoing and flowing very, very good. So pretty hyped up with this and pretty happy with this, so hope you guys all enjoy and have a nice week and weekend. We also have a few more videos we'll be watching all throughout this, throughout the rest of today, so be on the lookout for that. Also to do a few drinks, so hope you guys don't mind, and let's dive in the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have the Amazon links down below, the Twitter and Twitch room down below, we have the Weeble and Coinbase down below, we have the Target links. We've been seeing a lot of folks getting consoles too as well, all down below, and let's dive into the video itself. So the very first and foremost thing is that we've been seeing a very large majority of new stock showing up in stores. Two things to go and note. Number one is in regards to the brand new Costco in-store stocks. So apparently the new Costco in Murrieta, CA, so in California, has been sitting on 150 different PlayStation 5 Horizon bundles. So if any of you guys are up and around the closest area, you guys can see some pretty good additional stock. We're seeing waves, we're seeing huge amounts of stock, we're seeing movement, we're seeing everything all on top of this. So it looks very, very cool. As you guys can tell by the picture itself, all on the left side over here, if you guys want to go check out these stores. We also have been seeing a few more Costco stores just nationwide having stock for the PlayStation 5 console. So that's the Horizon Forbidden West console. You also get the Astros Playroom. You get the additional wireless controller, so an extra controller. You get the 3D headset too as well, and $100 in PlayStation Store cards. So this is all up in California, in case you guys want to go and check and see. This also has been floating around a decent amount in other various store locations. So we've been seeing like a few stores having additional stock and a few stores floating around stock, so it does and seems pretty good. If you guys want to go be on the lookout for stock, feel free to. At least in my opinion, it looks and seems pretty good. Granted, the price point is a little bit on the higher side, as you guys can go and see. But like at the end of the day, I think you're still saving a little bit of money. And if you guys just want to get your consoles and go and commit, I would say go for it. Well, kind of no real reason not to. And we've been seeing some pretty good stock with it all around. We're also a little bit on the overdue side for online, but as you guys know, weekends are a little bit more on the chiller side for online drops. So we'll be watching a little bit more in-store stock in general. But a big thing that we've been covering up too as well is on the Best Buy side. So Best Buy has been flown around extremely good. We have been mentioning this. So we've been seeing some folks just sending and calling up to different various stores. We've had a stock, people checking their stock apps and stock websites and all that stuff as well. It's been all around going pretty good. So we've even had a report over here saying, I got mine at Best Buy this morning despite the app and website saying there was no stock. Seriously recommend going to the store. So apparently we've been seeing folks that are just like even using the app glitch. When you download the Best Buy app, check and see if there's any stock available or calling the stores. And apparently there's still been some issues and on like just basically people not confirming stock floating around. And we also have seen other reports of people getting the good when it comes to the PS5 restocks. So I would highly recommend, if you guys want to, because it does seem like Best Buy's at the start of their next upcoming wave. The restock numbers have been looking good, feeling good, vibing good. So you guys want to go and check your local stores. We've been seeing stock now starting to spring it up pretty much all throughout, well, pretty much everywhere. So if you guys want to check, you guys want to be on the lookout for it, feel free to. And Best Buy has been kind of going pretty good. It's been around 3 weeks, and now they're kind of getting the start of the new restocking wave, which in all honesty I'm kind of down with, I'm kind of vibing with. So keep that in mind when it comes to stock. So basically just show up at your stores, call your stores, check out your stores and see if the vibe is there or not. And as I mentioned, we have been seeing some pretty good flow and pretty good movement with it, which at the end of the day is kind of nice to see. So who's going to check your Best Buy stores this weekend? Today will probably be pretty good. As we've seen from other Best Buy store locations, though, we also have seen a lot of big influx of new stock on Mondays onwards. So I do think this next upcoming week should be pretty good for stock and pretty good numbers and pretty good everything too as well. So just keep that in mind when it comes with stock and all around. Online, probably unlikely. In store, it depends on your area. And keep checking your app glitch if you guys would like. Now, as well, we've also been mentioning a lot on the Target side. So, if you guys want to check and see, we always do have the Target links down below. Target still has been getting some stock. I like it. I like the flow. I like the fact that people are getting consoles. So Target, if you guys want to, we have the link in the comment section down below if you guys want to check and see and be on top of it. Target stores have been having their PlayStation 5, both disc and I do believe a few more digitals showing on up. But as we've been seeing stock around this hours and usually at other hours too as well. So just be on the lookout. Just be aware and just be acknowledging, I guess, that we've been seeing some stock with it. Now, some stores, as you guys probably know, have been having stock, have been flowing stock for quite some time, so it just kind of depends on your area, your region, stock numbers, and all that type of good stuff. But I'm pretty excited to go and see the stock, and I'm pretty excited to see a lot of you guys go hopefully get your consoles. Keep on checking the links down below in case you guys would like. So that's pretty much like the big focus. We have been seeing a lot of Amazon stock also still been showing around. I think we made a video last night discussing about the new upcoming Amazon drop, I think on the 16th. So if you guys are around on Tuesday, be on the lookout in case they send out more additional restock waves. Now, we do know that basically Amazon has been having some good stock flowing for these past few days too as well. So just in case they have some additional stock, maybe go check your emails right now as you guys are watching this video just to go and see for stock and stock numbers. If you guys have had a chance to see stock overall, be on the lookout, mainly because we've seen some pretty good stuff. So just in case they do additional waves, be on the lookout for it. Now, when it comes to Walmart, we have been seeing Walmart having huge amounts of stock. I think we made a video yesterday about how Walmart has been having huge amounts of PlayStation 5 digital stock showing up. In all honesty, I'm kind of vibing it. In all honesty, it's probably worth checking your stores. We still keep on mentioning how there's a lot more on the south side. So if you guys want to keep on checking for the stock for there, I'd say go for it. Keep on being on the lookout for it. A lot of the Oklahomas, the Texas, Floridas, the Californias, or whatever. And it does seem like just Walmarts everywhere have been getting stock. So this is Horizon disc consoles, normal disc consoles, and digitals. So if you guys want to even call in other regions, like say Chicago, New York, or whatever, feel free to, because they are getting up on the overdue side. So just go and check your stock. Check your store, give them a call, give them the details or whatever, and kind of go from there. So at least we have been seeing some good flow with that. GameStop hasn't really done too much all throughout this weekend, which is a little bit on the sadder side, but maybe this next upcoming weekend or online drops. It's all kind of a little bit of a side note. It's kind of weird how so many stores have kind of floated towards just the in-store instead. And like I said, everything else is kind of on the drier side, but at least Best Buy, Target, and Amazon have all been getting some good flow. Typically, the PS Directs do not go and restock on the weekends. And online's been very dry all throughout this week, but they could potentially go and rock out some in-store stock just potentially for that. So be on the lookout for them to go pop up some maybe Sunday stock, although as I mentioned, usually Sundays are more chill. When it comes to Newegg for their day-to-day shuffles, we can still be on the lookout for them in case we would like to. When it comes to also the Fred Meyer, Smith, and Kroger's, we have been seeing more in-store stock. So if you guys, in the same vein as Best Buy, want to call your store, check your app, just show up, or if you guys are getting groceries or booze or whatever you guys are doing, make sure you guys go check your local store and see how the vibe kind of goes. We have been seeing some pretty decent-ish movement from them, and as well, it's very overdue in the fact that we're starting to see the slight uptick of new stock. Kind of how we saw with Best Buy. It just kind of goes show that there should be a lot more good movement throughout this weekend, especially maybe throughout this next upcoming week. When it comes to other places, we haven't seen much more new stock from Myers for their in-store or online. BJ's wholesalers still have been seeing some stock and having some movement for it too as well. When it comes to all these other locations on top of this, when it comes to let's say the H-E-Bs, a little bit on the lackluster side. Sam's Club did go and restock, so we'll probably not be watching that. Costco for in-stores, we covered at the start of this video. Be on the lookout for them. When it comes to also the BH Photos, the Belks, and all the mid-tiers, we haven't seen too many more updates for it. Staples haven't seen much more for the American sides, as well as the PC Richards and Endormas. We're still patiently waiting for them to go and get and receive some additional stock. But at least we do have a lot of stuff, as we mentioned, for the Amazon, Targets, Best Buys, all that stuff all throughout today. So keep on checking your stores and seeing. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, I'll make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Twitter and Twitch streams down below, the Weeble and Coinbase is down below, and especially the Target links. We'll have a lot more videos all throughout today, so be on the lookout for them. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, for existing and vibing, and I appreciate you guys all so much for everything.